It's not.
All you need is clarity and intention.
Yes.
If you have those two,
and consistency,
you have
to be consistent.
If you have those, trust me, you're going to go far.
You're going to go far.
There's
you don't
nothing
have
more. I think so. People don't really give a shit about this degree thing.
People now major in skills. That's why
it's not
more important than the other
degree.
Yes.
And you need
skills. Exactly.
So that they can complement each other.
Yeah.
If this does not work, this can work. If this does not work, this can work.
Even
as a Gen Z, you can't even joke with getting skills, honestly.
You
just have to.
You just have to.
Because there's no job in this country.
There is no job out there.
There is no opportunity.
So
you have to be intentional about yourself, and if you want to make money, because not like just one solid skill can literally change your life.
Yes.
Just
if you
one
put in
solid skill. Hi ZPOD fam, welcome back to ZPOD, your favorite Gen Z show, and I remain your girl Oluwadarasimi. You guys know me as Maya, and I have here with me my co-host
Vera Mike.
And if you're watching this, that means you've made it to the new year 2026.
Yes.
Clock it. You've done so well. Congratulations.
Well done.
This episode is not about pressure. We are just going to be discussing, how to start the year in the most proper way possible. Skills learning and the likes. So let me ask you, Vera, what are the top skills that you think every Gen Z should focus on this year?
All right. Well, for me, I would say every Gen Z out there should focus on learning digital skills like AI, tech.
That's what is trending
right now. That's what's trending, especially the AI one.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's trending.
And there's money.
There is money in it. There's a lot of money in it. I'm even working towards, getting one of that course. Yeah.
Okay.
So also finances, also learning finance, fintech, do you understand? Marketing, communication skills,
very
content
important.
creation, because all of these are what is actually making this generation, right? So those are the top skills.
Apart from going to school, having your degree, these are skills that you just have to have. Even if you don't have all of them, maybe just one or two, they are definitely going to help you, position yourself in the best way possible. Yeah. So which skills has helped you the most so far? Maybe like last year?
Yes. Okay, I'll say it's communication skill.
Me too.
I'll say it's communication skill because
before now, sorry, I'm sorry to cut you short. Before now, I was not the type that like to talk. But now I'm glad that I'm learning it. And look at me now.
Before now, I'm the type that talk, not unnecessary talking, right? But I talk. And I feel comfortable when I speak, when I'm being heard. Do you understand? So that is what has helped me.
Learning how to speak well, it's very, very important. Because it gives you this kind of confidence that, when you are even in the midst of people that are probably bigger than you, you can position yourself in a way that they'll feel like, she speaks so good.
And you'll match them.
Where are you from? Like, what, like, how did you
you'll be able to blend and match with them without feeling inferior.
Yes, that's the word. Yeah, so is there any skill you actually wish you learned earlier in your life? Like, stage of your life.
Crypto. I wish I learned crypto. Yes, I actually wish, but I mean, we're still learning now.
Yeah,
so there's always room for that.
There's still time. Like you can still pick up learning anytime.
I'll say it's crypto.
Me this year, I want to learn tech skills. Yes, I want to learn tech skills, and I'm very, very intentional about it. Yes, I'm very, very intentional about it. I'm definitely going to learn a digital skill this year. Maybe tech, or it could just be, just something that I have not done before.
More content creation.
Yes, probably. Editing is editing is one thing that I still said it on my TikTok video the other day that I want to learn editing, and it has to be this January. That's a challenge that I'm trying for myself. Yes, before the end of this January. I'm going to blow you people's mind.
And you must blow my mind. If not, I'll come on you and blow you off. If you don't do that,
if I don't do it, this January I must learn editing skills.
Interesting. Let's go.
So, do you think skills are more important than degrees? No, I don't think they are more important. I actually feel like there can be a balance. Yes,
none is more important than the other.
Degree, and you need skills.
Exactly.
So that they can complement each other.
Yeah.
If this does not work, this can work. If this does not work, this can work.
Even the degree thing here, it makes it easier for you to get access to things. Do you understand? It makes it even okay. I'm able to have access to this because I have a degree on this.
I don't think so nowadays.
What do you think?
People
don't think so?
Don't really, yes, I don't think so. People don't really give a shit about this degree thing. It's not
people now major in skills. That's why
it's not a way to get your skills.
No, exactly. Definitely not. No,
it sounded like that. The way you actually put it.
No, you know. Okay. Let me say it to you. You know, when we talk about skills, we talk about experience, right? When we talk about degree, we talk about knowledge, theory, right? So there are some settings whereby the degree is needed.
Sure.
Why?
That's why a balance. That's just why there just has to be a balance. You can't say one is more important than the other.
No,
but there are
never.
so many people that do not have a degree, but they are doing so well with their skills.
Yes.
The skills that they've learned, you know.
Exactly.
Some people are very sharp-minded. They feel like this school, you're going to learn a lot in the school, but like there are things that, you know, are not necessarily there are things that you can do, but you don't necessarily need a degree. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, okay, let's say in a number of 100%, let's just put it this way, it's something percent of people live by their skills.
Yeah.
Why 20-something%?
Especially in this country, Nigeria,
in Nigeria particularly,
live by their skills.
Why the 20-something% are degree holders?
As a Gen Z, you can't even joke with getting skills, honestly. You just have to. You just have to. Because there's no job in this country.
There is no job out there.
There is no job. There is no opportunity. So you have to be intentional about yourself, and if you want to make money, because not everybody are driven by, you know, I want to be, not everybody have that kind of, you know, mindset. So people are just relaxed, you know, whatever comes.
They get
but if you are very intentional about being successful
money,
and making money, skills are very much needed. Very important. There is no tool, because there are side things that you can just make money from. Before you know it, you are gathering so much.
Especially
already.
Entrepreneurs now, they are making serious money, because most of them did not even get a degree. Majority of them don't have all these degree certificates, but check their pockets.
But
check their
one
pockets.
mistake that I feel like so many people make is that they try to like juggle so many of those things together. They now end up not having a niche. They end up, you know, being scattered. You know?
Not having like
just one solid skill can literally change your life. Just if you put in your skill.
If you put in the effort in one, it will make up. I'm
going to keep saying intentional. Because you need intentionality to like be able to do
consistency
some of the things. So.
By the way, how was your break? We should have done that before. We should have had that discussion before we started. But it's not late. Let's go. How was my
break? My break was a lot. I started with enjoyment. This last 1 week almost broke me. But I'm standing strong by the grace of the Lord. Yes. I started with, you know, I was very intentional about having fun this December. I said it in the last episode that I'm going to have a lot of fun. Yes. I went out with my friends. I went out with my family. Yes. I had outing with my last born. I took my last sibling out. Then I had a solo.
Dixie's doing.
Yes. Then I had a solo date for myself, just me and me.
Self-care, self-love.
And it was exciting. Like I planned that weekend.
Right.
I was so intentional. I said, no, this December
you must do something for yourself.
Because I'm just tired of always staying home. You know, yes, I get invites to like, you know, picnics, outings, but I really just, you know, I just want to be at home. Yes, but this year I said, nah, I'm not doing that. Then the last week was work. I had different things I needed to do. Yes, so we thank God.
Right,
it was, you know, I spent money, then I made the money back.
Sharp. Yes, you know, the Christmas would have been, is it that you are earning or you are spending? So but she earned and she spent and earned. Yes.
That's the word.
Okay.
What about you? How was your holiday?
Well, my holiday went great. Just like I said, spending time with family and all of that period. So it was really, really fun because especially the Christmas period. Yeah. We didn't particularly go out, but like we had like a family thing at the house, party, music, dancing. Yeah, I also went out with
a friend.
Me. I didn't
talk about that one later.
Me? You did not invite me.
But we didn't have a party in my house. We didn't have a party in my house.
You didn't invite me out.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
But like, you should have, Dara, come and eat chicken and
Vera,
salad
what's
now.
up? I'm going out. What do you think? Come around, come join me. Let's hang out.
Don't worry, we have the
So the I went out here with a friend, went out, had fun, went for a movie.
With a friend.
Please save
with
yourself.
A friend.
Save it.
You guys
save it.
A friend.
You guys don't mind her. She wants to start up but she can't finish. Anyways, I went out, had a good time with family. It was really fun holiday, I would say. Then the last few weekdays before now was kind of stressful. In fact, it was really, really hectic, but here we are, happy. We crossed 2026.
Yeah, that's very important. And Happy New Year to every one of you.
Yes.
Yeah, so
let's go on.
Yes. So yeah, I saw that you posted on your TikTok that you went for a pageant. So how did it go? Tell me.
Okay, guys. Yeah. So months, let's say by November, I had a friend sent me a flyer telling me about a concert coming up and that I should apply for it, register and all of that. So which I did. December was there. They didn't get back to me, right? So I was like, okay, it's gone. Maybe I wasn't qualified, right? So towards the ending of December, then I got a mail, I got a text from them telling me that I'm qualified. I joined the pageant group and all of that. So it was really, really fun experience, I would say. Yeah, so we went. It happened at Echo Hotels. Yeah, so it was a beauty pageant. That was actually my first time doing a beauty pageant. Yes, doing a runway on a stage, and it was really, really fun. I had a really great experience. Yeah, I had fun. I had my people come around with me. I had two persons that had to come. One that acted as my chaperone, while the other person was like extra person. Yeah, so I had fun. There was a traditional session of it. There was the beach session, and there was the dinner session and all of that. We displayed. I dance, proud Igbo girl,
sharp,
proud Igbo girl.
Clock
that thing. Yeah, so it was really, really fun. And after that day, I was like, although I didn't win, I didn't get a win. Things happened. There will always be a winner.
What happened? Spill for us. Yeah.
What happened was that it felt like they already had their winners somewhere already. Do you understand?
That is one thing that annoys me about all these pageants. Like.
Right. This happened a couple of times, a lot of times. But I mean, what's my own take there is that I had the experience. It was the first time I had a good time. I had the experience, and it shaped my mind about me bringing myself out this year. Because last year I didn't really put myself out there compared to the previous years. But this year, have a change of mind. I'm gonna be putting myself.
You're gonna do more of that.
There. Yes,
that's very impressive. Okay.
Oh my gosh!
Now they move on.
All right. New goals, vision boards.
New year, new me.
New year, new me, vision boards and all of that.
Yeah.
The pressure. Even a lot of people that don't even have anything planned out here. They just want to. They just don't want to feel like there's nothing I'm planning. You just have to.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we just have to take it easy. Slowly on ourselves. So do you set goals, or you just go with the flow, or how things move, or how things come? So do you set goals that you accomplish, or you move with things?
I don't. Okay, how do I put this? I don't set physical goals write things down that I want to do this, I want to do that.
Okay.
Before I used to do that, but last year I did not. I just had things that I needed to do at the back of my mind, and I was very intentional about it. I keep using the word intentional. Because that is one thing that it takes for you to achieve something. Yes. You have to be intentional. So I was very, very intentional about it, and I think I did so well. That's the same thing that I'm going to do this year. Just go with the vibe. Still have the things that I want to accomplish this year. The things that I want for myself, I still have them at the back of my mind, and I'm going to get them. Yeah,
she's going to get them.
I'm going to get them.
Watch and see. Watch and see.
Yeah.
Well, for me, do I set goals? Obviously, I set goals, right? And it's not all goals that are achieved.
Yeah.
Not because I don't want to achieve them, but because some of the means are not available. Right? Yeah. So this year, I'm here to set my goals. I've seen a lot of people setting up goals and all of that. And I'm like, nah,
not yet.
I can't compare myself, my resources, my means, my capability with people. Do you understand? Because things might happen. And
wait, sorry, you said you've seen people. Do they post it online?
Yes,
they post it online.
People are doing that already.
That's crazy. So you set a goal for yourself, then you post it on social media.
People do that. They're doing that already.
That's very funny.
It's not actually funny.
It is to me, because I feel like you're setting the goal for yourself. Why do you need people to see that, oh, this is what I want to do this year?
My dear,
this is what I want to do this year.
My dear,
it goes back to seeking validation. It goes back to, wanting.
Another thing, something can come up. Because you can't predict how the whole year will go for you. You can't predict, okay, this is how the year is definitely going to work out, and I'm definitely going to get all these that are planned out. My problem
is not what they are planning. My problem is them putting it on social media. Yes,
for people to see.
Why are you posting what you want to do for yourself?
For yourself.
Putting it on social media. Why?
That is them.
So they can see that, oh,
is their doings.
Relax.
It's not your doings.
Why not do that thing, then put it on social media that, look at what I've done for myself. Like that,
you now reflect the whole year.
More sense.
It makes more sense when you reflect.
Because
oh, this year,
some people will see some people's vision. The way you said it now, you said you've seen some people's vision, but then you like, oh no, you can't compare yourself to these people. Mm-hmm. You have a sharp brain to know that you cannot compare. Some people do not have that. They'll be like, hey God, this person is my age mate. They'll be like, what am I doing with my life?
Exactly. That's the word. What am I doing with my life?
You can't mount unnecessary pressure on people. That's
and even on yourself.
Exactly
on yourself, because you looking at it there, and you're like,
some of them might not even have the means to achieve those things that are on their vision boards.
Anyways, majority, right? So for me, I'm yet to set goals, right? But I'm going to set goals for myself, not something I'm putting out there for people to see or whatsoever. I'll set realistic goals, and goals that I will actually be intentional about, and goals that I will not procrastinate about. Because that's because you can set goals and you can procrastinate towards achieving that goal. You can set goals and you cannot be consistent about trying to achieve that goals, or even be intentional about it. So all this thing dives down in sitting back, reflecting on how things are good. And I would even like it if you can just do like a weekly something. Check yourself this week. Okay, what do I stand to gain for myself this week? Just for myself. Not that I'm trying to meet up with anybody or anything. Just for myself. What are the things I'm trying to, for myself to grow? The smallest wins matters.
That makes sense.
The smallest and the slow growth matters a lot. Yes. So I'm not going to see. One thing last year taught me was that I shouldn't rush myself too much. This year I'm taking it slowly, and slowly it is.
Well, that's my own life. I don't compare myself. I don't look at, this I'm supposed to achieve this by this age. I'm just chilled,
If you're working with age, guy, so you're going to do a lot to yourself. Now, what about people who post those goals online for as accountability from friends and from...
There is no accountability you are looking for from strangers that you do not know, that do not even know. They might know you, but you do not know them.
And friends,
what happens to DMs? What happens to having someone that, don't you have a confidant, someone that can track your life for you?
But what
don't you have someone close to you as a family member, or even a very close friend?
Not everyone. You might have close friends, you might have families that would always be there for you.
Taking it to social media,
hope you know that a lot of people,
that cannot be your first option. Right, that's what I'm trying to say. It cannot be your first option.
Hope you know that a lot of people confide in their engagements online.
That's a different thing. If you're creating content and then you're like, oh, this, that's a different thing entirely. Okay, you putting out your vision board should not be a content for your page. It should not be a content for your page. That's what I'm trying to say.
Now you're saying people, they have family members, right? Don't they have friends? Don't they have DMs? Now what I'm trying to let you get is that these people, right? They don't have that family member.
I'm telling you, see, I will stick to my point. I will stick to my point. From that,
a lot of people build family from their content. See, a lot of people build family from their engagements they do online.
I'm still saying it again. It is okay for you to create content and get to know people on social media, but there are some things that should be personal. I think a vision board, goals that you're setting for yourself for the year, it's something that you should. it's something personal. I don't think that's something you should take to social media for accountability or anything.
Well,
I don't. That's my opinion.
That's your opinion.
That is my opinion. I don't think so, because it cannot be your first option.
Of course it can't.
You can't say social media is your first option to you getting accountability. There is nobody on this earth that is alone.
Okay, let me bring up
close to you. Maybe friends, maybe family.
Let me bring up
anybody.
Let me bring up a scenario. I don't know, you will be aware of this, that people, whenever they lose a loved one, they come online, they're like posting, oh, I lost my dad. They will not be using that as a journey that, oh, this is how life has been after I lost my sister person.
I can't talk about how
lost sister person.
I can't talk
and
about
those
how
people now
grieve.
find trust from people that engage with them. Do you understand?
That's a very different thing entirely.
I come in contact with people that are also in the same shoes with them.
I have no
and
right.
In that situation,
sorry, Vera, I have no right to talk about how people grieve. That is a different thing entirely. Grieving is different from what we were discussing.
Yes,
it's different.
It's different.
No right to tell you how to grieve.
The point I'm trying to bring out,
coming out, the point as a person, if I lose a loved one, I cannot put it out there. I cannot
same
put it
here.
out there. It's okay. I'm talking about it from my own point of view. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you have to accept it.
Okay.
And I do not have to accept what you're saying as well. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Grieving is a different thing entirely.
Yes.
Do you get what I'm saying? I cannot lose a loved one and then the first thing I'm thinking about is making a video or making a compilation about how I lost this person, how I lost this person. People that grievance that aside, is how they want to grieve.
The grievance aside,
people that are posting it as well, that is how they want to do it.
Okay, now let's take the grievance aside.
I think it doesn't make sense.
Now let's put in the grief aside, right? You set out your goals out there, and you have someone there that could help. Now I'm coming from a point of you having somebody in your engagements now, your social media family now. You have someone there that could help, or in one way or the other, to at least achieve, if not 5, achieve like 1% of those goals you have. What do you have to say about that?
I said it before. I said it before. I said content creating is different from you putting out your vision board. You have your vision board at the back of your mind. Maybe somewhere. Yes. Let's say your vision board is at the back of your mind somewhere.
Yes.
You know the things that you want. Now, why not pick out those things and create content with those things that you actually want, so that people can actually get that, oh, this person is trying to achieve this person. That's a different thing entirely. That is content creating.
All right.
Just what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you are using it to create content and boost your page.
Okay.
That's a different thing. And people will sit and get the message. Not you carrying your own vision board and putting it on social media.
Well, the point is that I wanted you to like make it clear to us, because there are people that just put it out there. I'm not putting because I'm countering with her doesn't mean I'm going to put my vision out there for you people to see. Yeah. Okay, so do you believe in slow starts?
Slow starts. Yes, I actually do. Okay. But if you have the means to start off strong, be my guest, do that. But I think, for most of us that
don't have it all,
are still struggling, do you understand, and do not have the resources, slow starts is very, very okay. There is nothing wrong with you, starting slow. You definitely get there at the end of the day. So yeah, that's just it.
To the last, baby.
No, that's the last question.
Oh, you're already giving us time. The time was already.
Oh, okay. Okay, so tell me one thing that you want to do more this year. I think you mentioned the modeling
this year. No, aside that, one thing I want to do more this year is to be intentional and consistent. I want to stop procrastinating.
Very good.
Those are
very good.
Those things alone, we are every other plan I have. If I'm able to do those ones first, every other thing will come in play. So I want to be intentional.
Yeah,
and I've mentioned be consistent.
For me, so I've mentioned this like a lot of times today. I want to do more this year. Intentionality is one thing that I've been taking very serious since last year. Very, very intentional about what I want for myself, what I do not want for myself. Yeah. So what is one thing that you're unlearning this year? For me, it's going to be putting others before myself. Okay. Yeah, I started learning that since last year. It's a gradual process, and I sent a message. I did a trend with my friends a few days ago. I sent them, tell me 3 things that you think I should stop doing. And
I saw that. I came across that
about
too.
4 of them. I posted, I think, just one of it here. About 4 of them mentioned me putting myself first. Like, always put yourself first. Like, it's just something that they can't see that I always do. But like, right now, I'm learning it, and I've been learning it since last year. And I think gradually, I'm going to get there. So,
what if that's who you are? Like, you derive joy in putting people first. It's not actually a bad thing. Putting people first. I'm not saying it's a bad thing,
but it drains you.
It drains
you.
But what is who you are? That is your person.
I understand that used to be who I was. Used to be who I mean.
Yeah, your nature. See, even if that's how you used to be, you can't take out your nature.
You can always want better for yourself.
Okay.
It's a nature, but you're allowed to drift from something that you see that is draining you. It drains a lot. So if you've been in that shoe, you will understand what I'm trying to say.
That means you're saying in context that if you're doing it and along the line it's diminishing you, along the line it's not
I'm not putting me first. Okay, let me set an example. When I was in school,
yes,
I not like I'm very, very brainy, but like in my circle, I'm like the most brainy person. Do you understand?
Yes.
I get my A's and everything. So if you want to read, I do tutorials for my friends. Even though during the tutorials, I still, the words are coming from my head.
Yes.
But most of the time, we are not even doing the same because my department is sectioned.
Yes.
Some of us major in acting, some of us major in directing.
Okay.
But before we segment each other, we've all done everything together.
So that's...
I will do tutorial for people that are doing playwriting, people that are doing directing, people that are doing acting. Meanwhile, my own major was acting. Do you understand what I'm saying? I will first of all do their own tutorial before I now go back to my own. A day before my exam.
Okay.
I will go back and then I will now go and read for my own exam. Even though I will still pass, but if I had put that much time to do for me,
yourself,
maybe I would have come out with the first class. I was very, very close to coming out with the first class, but I did not. So
all the same.
And then another thing that I also noticed is that, family as well. I don't really like to talk about my family much, but I invest so much. Just what I'm saying. I put in, not thinking about myself. What do I want for myself? I rarely buy stuff for myself.
Okay.
If you see that trend as well, my friend wrote something. She said, try to buy
clothes once. Yes. Once. Yeah, I saw it.
I have a party. I will go and get a clothes a day before that party.
Yeah.
Because I have nothing new in my wardrobe. And it's not like I was not making money, but I was just pouring into other people. But last year, I was very, very intentional about taking care of myself. Yes, I was very, very intentional. And it was very draining. Crazy, honestly, it was very draining.
Wait, what if the world is looking for another Mother Teresa?
Which kind of Mother Teresa? I'm not any Mother.
See, you know what? Don't call it off. First, honestly, favor me. Put me first.
You cannot
start from.
That I don't change. I don't be that kind of person.
Don't change
yet.
Me
like this now.
Let me taste from me.
Before
Don't change yet.
Before I spend 1K for somebody, I will not spend 100K for myself.
Let me taste
before I will give you 1,000 naira. Okay, so another thing that I'm choosing this year is peace. I'm going to that peace that I had from last year. I'm going to bring it down to this year. Yes, it's still a transition.
Joy
yes,
is coming.
Peace, joy, happiness. Peace of mind is very, 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 very important in everybody's life. You should have peace. If you don't have peace of mind like this, your chest will hang here like this.
Yeah, exactly. Give yourself peace of mind.
Showing in your body that you are going through a lot.
Exactly. And if something is actually eating you up, please see. This life is not a do or die affair. It's not a do or die affair. Somebody. There was a celebrity that I saw. I can't recall her name now. She lost her dad. She's an actor. She lost her dad January 1st.
That's
so
crazy.
Imagine January 1st. Somebody still died. People, not somebody.
Of course,
people still died January 1st.
People died.
And you are alive. You're trying to. Do you understand?
People die, yes.
On the 1st, when I saw it was on the 1st, I was like, wow. Imagine this time I was happy. Someone is already crying by this time already.
All well, Ademola or something. She's a Nigeria Yoruba actress or actor. This woman was not sick. She had nothing wrong with her. She just died.
Can imagine.
She slept and she did not wake up. That was few days to New Year. I'm like, so these things will just happen. Condolences to all our families, our friends,
especially people that actually saw personally. I really, I was like that day. That time I was happy. I was rejoicing, and somebody else is crying over.
If there's one thing you need to take away from this episode is that you don't always have to have it all figured out. All you need is clarity and intention. Yes. If you have those two,
consistency.
You
have to be consistent.
If you have those, trust me, you're going to go far.
Exactly.
You're going to go far.
There's nothing more.
You don't have to juggle your mind to a lot of things. Just have a clear mind. Be intentional of what you actually want to do for yourself, and then you go from there and be consistent. Yes. Thank you guys so much for sticking with us on this episode. Don't forget, this is ZPOD, and follow us on all our social media at This Is You Network, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. turn on that post notification, like and drop a comment. Happy New Year once again, guys. See you guys in our next episode.
Bye.